Just when we thought 2020 didn't have any surprises, Les, how about an earthquake? That's right, a 3.6 magnitude quake shook buildings and cracked foundations on the south coast and south shore this morning. The rare event hit just after 9 o'clock and was centered about 15 miles off the coast of New Bedford. WBZ's Tiffany Chan says it's left a lot of people shaking their heads.
I was in my bedroom and I just kind of felt the whole house trembling all at once and immediately was scared that it was my furnace.
It wasn't her furnace, but a 3.6 magnitude earthquake that rocked several Massachusetts towns Sunday morning.
I was a little bit startled, yes.
Russell Whiting was sleeping upstairs from his package store in Plymouth when he says the building suddenly started shaking just after 9 a.m.
I was taking it as best I could in stride, but realizing that it was, in fact, an earthquake.
Luckily, not one bottle toppled over, but in New Bedford, the morning earthquake caused days of inconvenience for nearly 24 residents when one discovered crumbling brick behind their furnace, prompting utilities to shut off the gas.
If you see any signs of cracking or certainly crumbling of your chimney in the basement or anywhere in your house, you should look up on your roof and check out your chimney. You should go ahead and call the fire department.
The shakes were strong enough to wake people up from their sleep, and for about 10 seconds, many people had no idea what was going on.
Saw pictures on the wall shaking.
Sarah Trainer was sleeping in her Plymouth home when the rattling started.
It was probably about less than 10 seconds. It was pretty short.
But did it feel longer than that just because
I think it felt longer because, you know, mentally you're like, what is happening right now?
What is happening indeed? All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi, and today is Monday, November the 9th, 2020, and it's currently 4:08 a.m. I can't sleep. I had a little sleep. I had a very compelling dream, and I woke up and I found this news. So let's get into it, brothers and sisters. Okay, this is not a game. The so-called government does not have any type of technology to cause this. All right, this is one of the plague of the apocalypse of Abraham, all right? So the one and the plague of the number that just happened here, that was an omen, a 10-second 3.4, 3.5, I believe, over there. That's a rare even, but it's destruction by earthquake, okay, number 5, and also is number 10, thunder, voices, and destroying earthquake. So we are going to see some videos that actually are connected to the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. Because as many of you already know, this is Esau's trouble. Okay? Jacob's trouble started when Cain slew Abel. Jacob's trouble started when the New World Order and Job's 9 verse 24, when the world was given unto the wicked, when the New World Order take over, okay, when they come here in 1492, that was the New World Order. When Nimrod built the Tower of Babylon, Tower of Babel, that was the New World Order. Now the old world is coming back. What you're calling the elites, they are not going to gain power again. They are not going to come back on top again. That's impossible. If what you're calling the elite, those Bill Gates, Rothschild, or the Queen, Reptilian, or whatever the hell you want to call them, if they ever come back again, there is no God. Our Father does not exist. If they ever come back on top again, what you're calling the Great Reset is actually true, but it's our reset. It's our Father's reset. The old world is coming back. The old order is coming back. The new one crumble on March 2020, March 13th or March 19th, in the Hebrew New Year. The reason why you see those things are happening, brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, let us open the Google Earth so we can see where New Bedford in Massachusetts, where the earthquake happened. Because it happened in a very odd place. It's not something that is regular to earthquake. Remember, few days ago, not even 2 weeks, there was an earthquake over there in Turkey. In Istanbul and Izmir. Let's see if we can get New Bedford, Massachusetts. All right, we go. This is where the earthquake happened. Okay, this isn't no joke. All right. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful, brothers and sisters. This happened. You see this line right there? This is the line we based on our own research, based on our forefathers was telling us. This called the Bermuda Triangle that connected Atlanta, Tortuga Island, Bermuda, and Halifax, Canada. This is the true Bermuda Triangle. We'll go back there though. So people always thinking Bermuda Triangle begin in Puerto Rico and Bermuda. Look, this is how they do it. They did it Miami to Bermuda to Puerto Rico. That is one. That is straight up one, because those people have no idea what they are doing. We have the true information, all right? We are the Hebrew Israelites. We are the descendant of the Atlantean, the true Atlantean. We are the offshoots. We are the, well, rather to say, we are the escapees of Atlantis, okay? Okay, so the true triangle is from Tortuga Island, okay? Well, really, it's Portape. Where is Portape? Here we go. It's Portape. This word means port of peace, all right? It's began here in Port of Peace, but the detonation happened on the island. This is where we detonated the bomb that destroyed, Atlantis, and the Most High was angry and then it flooded our ass. But anyway, so the triangle started here on the island. It go over there in Atlanta, Georgia. Thus go beloved brother Martin Luther King. All those things are connected. You think Martin Luther King was just walking around like this? Martin Luther King, when you see all those protests, brothers and sisters, he was the one who started all that. All those protests that you're going to see around the world, all the protests that you're witnessing, the Atlantean offshoot, the Atlantean descendant, Mr. Martin Luther King. Let's pull a picture of the honor of the brother and then give him honor and respect. He didn't have, well, who the hell are you to tell me that he didn't have the knowledge that he was one of us? So remember, Martin Luther King got killed right after he visited, I believe, Jamaica. Martin Luther King Jr., the great Martin. This isn't a small little person, what you're watching here, brothers and sisters. This isn't a coward. This man was a warrior. They flipped the switch of this man. I have a dream. Brothers and sisters, Martin Luther King, I have a dream speech has nothing to do with race. Because it wasn't Martin that was speaking. People think that was Martin. That was the Holy Spirit speaking to Martin. If you take I have a dream speech, you read it with the spiritual eyes and you connect it to the Holy Land, to all people, you'll be wow. Those people, they sully the brother name. They call him an Uncle Tom, a coward. That's not what he was. The man was the message. I have a dream. That has nothing to do with the race or whatever and stuff. Okay, he was a holy brother. He was an anointed brother. What the brother did, nobody ever done anything like this. Yes, he was under the Christian church, but the brother was anointed. He get our people together. That's when we were heavy under the curse, brothers and sisters. This man did a lot for our people. Okay? All right, so therefore, we give the brother honor and respect. We respect him, okay? No matter what his stance was. I believe when Martin Luther King got murdered right after he came out of Jamaica, did Martin Luther King went to, I think, Jamaica or Haiti? He went, and then he started talking different when he came back. Went to Jamaica? Which country that Martin Luther King went? Yes, he visited Jamaica, and he went to yes, Reverend Martin King will be memorized by the annual holiday and is honored in the United States tomorrow. Visit Jamaica in June 1965. Okay, accompanied by his wife, he delivered addresses in the graduation ceremony of the University of West Indies. All right, okay, went to Jamaica. Did he went to Haiti? Nope, I don't think he did. Okay. I believe he talked to the president. Okay, the Haitian political elite joined the U.S. call 100 Atlantis. They came not to He went to Jamaica. When he went to Jamaica, he went to see one of the cave. He went to see the tomb of the great fellow. Boy, I'm getting way off track. He went to see the cave of Marcus Mosiah. Here we go. Marcus, I like the name Mosiah, but there we go. Marcus Mosiah Garvey. He went to see the brother name. Again, brothers and sisters. Those are all people. Those were anointed brothers and sisters, okay? All right. When Marcus Garvey said America for the American, Africa for African, when he said African, you know what it mean. It mean our people, okay? It mean our people. The man was trying to give us our land back. All those things got misconstrued. All those things got flipped. They're like, the man was trying to tell you that, okay, we are African by blood or African like that. No. Marcus Mosiah Garvey stand in front of millions of people. He said, if we, quote unquote, black people, we have the best, we are the strongest, the smartest, we were created in God's image, that means God is black. He was the first one who ever said anything like that. The whole, you know what? Let's see if we can pull that out. Let's see if we can. Man, I'm getting way off track, brothers and sisters. My apology. I do this all the time. Okay. Marcus Garvey. All of those were the anointed speech. God. Whoops. God is black. Then again, we know for a fact, we brothers, now that we get the let me see for what is this channels? Oh boy, there's this my case. Ah boy. Okay, brother Umar. Okay, I understand what the brother tried to do. Okay, this is, you need to be anointed to do the work of the brother did. All right. All those brothers, they may not get the original land, okay, the where we truly come from, our holy land, but we got plenty of land over there in Africa. I have nothing against the brother. I understand what they are trying to do. Okay, they are not trying to lead our people astray. They are removing the chip, the mark of the beast. Okay, they try to get our people together. We have people all over the world, but we do not again assemble under the banner of blackness. Okay, we assemble under the banner of Israelites, you know, the child of we assemble under the banner of children of God. That's what it means. Okay, so I can't find a speech where he's, there you go, let me see this one. Okay, all right, okay, you got the point. You can do the research. There's a speech that he say, if we black people are the best of the best, and God said, let's create men on our image, and the black man was the first on earth, therefore God must be black. And it actually sent a shockwave through the white community. Everybody got shocked when he said something like that. This man tell you your white Jesus is not real. You know, we are, because they were the descendant of Atlantis. Okay? The Atlanteans become Israelites, you know, they become Hebrews, then they become this, and they become Israelite, they become black, they become niggas, you know, they become Haitian, Jamaican, Black American, African. And we here. This is the true triangle, right? From Tortuga Island to Atlanta, Georgia, where beloved brother Martin Luther King, and Halifax, Canada, and then back to the island. Okay, that's the big circle, the big triangle. Now, brothers and sisters, the reason why I brought this out, when we trace the line, the earthquake happened right here. You can say that the earthquake happened on the line. The whole area right here felt it. Can we put some type of mark over here? Hang on. Oh boy. Can you draw in this thing? Damn it. Add a path. Can we add a path? Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. All right, but no. Oh man, I'll try to add a path. Oops. Boy, that thing is ridiculous. Let's cancel that. Okay, let's add a path. You know what? Let's drop a pin there. Let's call it earthquake. Oh, earthquake. Omen. Atlantis. All right, brothers and sisters, I want you to go back and watch and listen to the speech I Have a Dream and translate it to a spiritual eyes, but we don't have time to do this right now. So it happened, the line happened here. So all those things are omens telling us that the land going to rise back up. It was going to tell us our people are going to rise back up. This omen just tell you that earthquake in Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts, and New Bedford, telling you that, you know, the holy switch is going to happen. Okay, all right. Let me see there. Okay, good Lord. All right, let's go to the exact New Bedford. So, let's go ahead and you know what? Let's do a little research because we want to be exact here. Massachusetts. Let me see. Massachusetts earthquake. Okay, it's a 2.6 earthquake that happened. Let me see the exact spot. Boy, you see, they not. Let me see where it happened because I want to be excuse me. Eastern Massachusetts, and Buzzard Bay struck 9 a.m. Buzzard Bay. Is that the name of the? Excuse me. Let's see if we can get that because we want to do your due diligence like it says in 2 Peter. Okay, Buzzard Bay. Where is it? Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Is that what that is? Because this is inside of the triangle. Okay, Buzzard Bay. Let's read it again to make sure that we got this right. Boston, hopefully they don't ask us to sign up and then. Okay, Eastern Massachusetts feels strongest earthquake in decades. The strongest earthquakes to hit southern New England in decades rattled homes and nerves Sunday morning, but didn't cause any significant damage because it's an omen. It's an omen, all right? The 3.6 magnitude earthquake center off the coast of New Bedford, Massachusetts, in Buzzards Bay struck just after 9 a.m. So I believe Buzzard Bay is like a county. Okay, I believe this is a county, but it's inside of the it's inside of the triangle. All right. So anyway, this is a omen. All right, this is not a very good omen. This is a horrible and bad omen. All right. Okay, this is the river right there. That used to be a river. I believe the Euphrates River, which dried up. One of the river in the Old Testament, and it is dried up. It used to be where Babylon and all that stuff. All right, brothers and sisters. So you kind of like understand and know why. Is that thing recorded? Because sometimes it doesn't. It does. You kind of understand why those things are happening. Those are omens. Okay, those are omens. Those are not like random thing that just happened. This earthquake was an omen. All right, let's move into a couple of other signs. And then again, the reason why those let's get rid of this. Oh, we just watched this. All right, let's get rid of this. Okay, the reason, brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles are like, why this earthquake happened, it's because this is an omen. And again, let's please let's define an omen. This is not good. This is not a good sign for you, but it is a great sign for us. Define omen.
Here's the definition of omen: an event regarded as a portent of good or evil.
Yes, prophetic significance. This earthquake has a prophetic significance, all right? Similar, portent, sign, signal. This signals something. Token, forewarning. This just warn you. This is a warning. This earthquake is not meant to be destructive because this is a 3.6, all right? This is just a warning, all right, brothers and sisters? This is just a warning, okay? So it's an omen. A omen, this is not a good omen. Well, it's a good omen for us, but it's not a good omen for you Gentiles. This is an evil omen, all right? Okay, now that we established that, now why is this happening, brothers and sisters? Okay, let me see. Do I have a lot? No, we don't have a lot of time. This happened because of the 400 years of prophecy that was fulfilled and accomplished in 2019. And the prophecy was foretold to Abraham, our forefathers, in Genesis 15, verse 13. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Okay, so now you took our people, you put them in slavery for 400 years. The reason why you see this earthquake is because of verse 14. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. You're under judgment, and the judgment is being administered by the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. And there are 10 plagues, and number 5 just happened right here: destruction by earthquake and the sword. This is a very horrible, bad omen. All right, this is a bad omen, brothers and sisters. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, those people that you're seeing now, those are the Azerbaijan over there, and in that war they are fighting. So they're claiming they kidnapped, well, not kidnapped, claim back their land, the city that they had from Armenia. So back in the 90s, all right, this dude just give a Hitler salute right there. Okay, those people are fighting, brothers and sisters. I believe that's the Turkish flag and the Armenian flag. All right, so those are the Armenian, and then they are fighting each other with the, oh no, those are the Azerbaijans. There's Azeris, I believe that's what they call them. So they are celebrating the capture of the recapture of the original land. They say it's the original land. Armenia, Kim Kardashian people said it's the original land. So we don't know. Then again, brothers and sisters, let those people.
Just when we thought 2020 didn't have any surprises, Les, how about
just let those people go through their trouble, okay? Just give me a second. 4 a.m. you're getting your call. All right. That was the Holy Spirit doing its thing. I received a call from a sister by accident, and it was actually pretty good. Yes, so brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, the reason why you're seeing those things are happening for around the world is because now the world, this entire globe that you're looking at right now, is under judgment. Everyone, well, except our people. All right, what you're calling the New World Order isn't new at all. They've been there for a while. The old world order is returning. All right, so a lot of you are going to pay. The only way to make it out of there is to cling and cleave unto us. Hold on unto us. All right. Okay, brothers and sisters. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now, is UK heading towards a civil unrest? You got to be freaking kidding me. Heading? It's already a civil. Okay, well, I believe the word civil mean like, you know, unrest mean war, but yes, it's already a civil unrest. Okay, brothers and sisters, let's watch just a little bit. Oh boy. It's 4 a.m. All right, let's see what we have here. I believe we watched this before. We're just going to take a little bit in there. Okay. All right. Those are martial law, brothers and sisters. This is martial law. Okay. They're arresting people. Okay, freedom. People are yelling freedom because they need their freedom. All right. The Most High is taking this away. Now, brothers and sisters, and these the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham, fiery conflagration of the cities. We're going to watch a video where a house over there in Los Angeles, I believe, in California, caught on fire. Notice now how the fire is not spreading, all right? Notice now how the fire does not destroy other home. And you'll know the difference between a holy fire and a natural fire, all right? Let's get rid of that, brothers and sisters. Let's take this. Here we go, San Bernardino, okay? All right, let's take that fire happened like on the 7th, a couple days ago, like 2 days ago. Wait a minute, let me see if this guy is some type of you know, the guy that will strike my channel. Let me see. Okay. Okay. All right. Because those dudes, they, you know, you just do a little 2-3 minutes of the video. Next thing you know, they strike your channel for stealing their stuff. Whatever, man. All right. So, look, those people are staying aside. Okay, is it raining? Is that hell? That look like hell. Okay. Oh, that's the fire. All right. Okay, you see, that's the fire. Now, brothers and sisters, look, the firefighters came in. They are going to put out the fire. Notice how the house next door is not quickly caught on fire. Okay? Notice that. Because that was supposed to be a natural fire. That's supposed to be like a normal fire. You see, fire. The fire is be. Oh boy. You know what? Let me just that. Because the fire started naturally. If it was like if this was truly, I mean, it's still YAHAWAH, it's still Debariel, the angels of fire, but this fire was started by accident. This fire was started normally. See how the fire is steady. It's not moving. Okay? The fire is steady. So now those guys, okay, they put the fire out. I believe they okay, this dude, he's using his own stuff, okay, to put the fire out. Because the fire, he's trying to put water in his own house so his house would not caught on fire because he lived next door. And as you can see, this fire destroyed his home. Okay, let me see this. And I believe they put it out. Okay, they did. Let me see. Yes, they did. Magnolia Avenue. Yes, they did put it out. You see, the fire did not spread The fire did not go to the other house and destroy the entire neighborhood because it's a natural fire. The fire you used to see is the angels called the Bariel, and she's the one that destroying all those things. All right, just to show you, it happened over there in California, San Bernardino, or this place. All right, just to show you how the fires work. All right. All right, just know, they tell you that the fire you're being seen in California, they are not natural fire. They are holy fires from the Most High himself. All right, let's move in. Okay, this is supposed to be the fiery conflagration of the cities, but it's not. This is just, well, it is in one way, but it's just show you this is how a natural fire is versus when you see fires like ravaging in the wind, YAHAWAH and the Bariel are causing trouble over there.
Craig just said the worst from.
All right, this is over here where I'm at.
May be the rain in Broward County.
It made driving life-threatening in Lauderhill, and it's a cautionary tale for all of us. CBS 4's Joan Murray is live in Fort Lauderdale with more on that and the rest of what's happening in Broward. Joan.
Well, I got to tell you, this is some of the worst weather we have seen here in Broward in a while. And take a look. We are off of A1A, Fort Lauderdale Beach, and you really can't tell where the ocean ends and the street begins. This water is about knee-deep here in this section of A1A. Take a look at the cars trying to make their way through. Really taking a chance. We've seen so many stalled out vehicles today, and this is the story from one end of the county to the other as many areas just became overwhelmed with this relentless rain.
Yeah, so yeah, over there in Fort Lauderdale is really bad. So A1A is about a mile from me, but again, these things were supposed to hit us straight, but the family pray, and then you see how the brothers and sisters, this hurricane, the way this hurricane moves, it moves like a snake. That thing moved to the left, to the right, a sharp turn around, and then it's going to go into the sea and strengthen to a category 1 and then hit Florida again. This is crazy. So A1A, this is where all the 1%, most of the Gentiles live at. I live in the hood, so, I live in the hood, so the hood is just fine. We get this all the time in the hood, but those people, it's really bad over there, man. So let's see if they're going to tie. I really don't like when they are touching. Okay, some dude almost died in Lauderdale. People, they will drive through this nonsense. Okay, the hurricane actually moving zigzag, man. This is crazy, But that's what it is. That's the Most High. This is the work of the Most High, All right, so let's go ahead and see another video about flooding, because the Most High said plague number 10, thunder voices and destroying earthquake. Thunder voices, thunder in that word mean weather voices, also thunder, lightning too. The weather was going to go crazy. All right, let's check this video over there in that place. What they call this place again? In the Middle East. That's everything was supposed to happen anyway. Okay. It's raining a lot over there in Saudi Arabia. They actually are flooding, and there was a hailstorm over there. Okay, they don't have that much rain, brothers and sisters. Yet you see, this is like the work of the Most High. It doesn't rain that much over there in Saudi Arabia. Yet you see something like that. Okay, this is not a good omen. Okay, this is not a good sign, and those guys know this. All right, they know that. All right, they know that. All of those things happen because of Genesis 15:14. The thing is up. The 400 years is up. Okay. All right. We watch this. Let's move to the protest again. This is Bolivia. All right. All those, like, we got people over there. Bolivia is actually a lot of okay, so okay, he's cursing the police. So the people are brothers and sisters all over. They are burning flag. Okay, this is a face of sorrow. Okay, those people, they're in sorrow. The Bolivian people, they are angry now. Okay, they are angry for the president, Luis Arce is inaugurated as president. So La Paz is like the capital city of Bolivia. I just love La Paz, man. I don't know why. I love Bolivia, and I love La Paz. I love Bogota from Colombia. There are certain cities. I love La Paz because of the mountainous place, you know, but I could never go over there because of that money. And that curse that is heavy upon my ass. But anyway.
Ha habido un fraude. Han hecho creer a los bolivianos que había ganado el MAS por la división del voto entre Santa Cruz y La Paz. Mentira, ha perdido el MAS.
He said something about Santa Cruz and La Paz. We don't like the president or some type of abuse or something.
Pero como tiene todo el aparato de la corte electoral que valida eso, no quiere hacer creer.
Yeah, he said something about the election the electoral it's corruption. This guy got he got president. He got elected by fraud.
A Bolivia y al mundo.
Yeah. So the police are there, you know, the people are protesting the kings and queens. They are protesting the princes and princesses. It says this in the holy book. It's all over, brothers and sisters. It's all over. All right. This is not in one place only. All right.
This land.
Okay. So over there and in quote unquote Middle East, the so-called Israeli are destroying the Palestinian houses.
Brussels has blasted Israel for a destructive operation in the Jordan Valley that has left dozens of Palestinians homeless. Palestine says Israel has timed the move while the world is distracted by the US election. RT's Paula Sleer reports from the scene of the incident.
While the world's attention has been focused on the American elections and no one's been looking, here in a remote part of the West Bank, Israeli bulldozers have been hard at work demolishing most of a Bedouin village. The result is that 73 people are now without homes, half of them children.
The Israeli army arrived at 10 a.m. and began an operation to demolish our homes without any warning.
All right, because those people are ready to go to war. They are ready to go to war with each other. They are going to war. All right. So there's nothing you can do about this, brothers and sisters. This is part 1. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do part 2. I'll see you guys in part 2. All right. This is just warnings and omens. What we do here, we fear the Most High because he is the only gangster of the gangster, the boss of bosses. He's doing all of those things. All right. So we fear him. Okay, we are definitely afraid of this guy. We worship him. We give him all praises and all credits. We do not put anybody above Father. Okay, so it's really it's very very confusing if this is your first time on our channel. But Father is doing all this. All right, I'll see you folks in part 2.